Welcome back, everyone. If you're new here, come along as we get out beyond the back 40 in my not-so-new 2022 F350 and Arctic Fox truck camper. With my two dogs, Obsidian and Pebbles, I'm exploring anywhere that seems interesting or out of the way. This week, I'm putting on some miles and heading down to ARCHES National Park. I'm finally getting a chance to stretch my legs, followed by some free BLM camping. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today and yesterday was a bit of a gong show. Recap, last night, couldn't find any reasonable camping in the national park, so I kept going to Jackson, Wyoming, and stayed at an Albertson parking lot. So I got all the running around done, fresh diesel, groceries, and we just planned out our trip to a campground in Utah at a national forest here. Okay, what makes this so easy too is my Starlink. So all I did was I plugged in my inverter, plugged that, threw it on the floor, plugged in my inverter, ran the cord on the roof. Within 2 minutes, I think, I had internet. So now that we got a campground, let's get back on the road.
Let's go.
So we're back on the road again, and I literally just stopped on the side of the highway at Provo River Falls, it's called. Unbelievably gorgeous, and it's like right there. But we're gonna continue on. We're gonna take the scenic route, and hopefully get there another 5 hours. But yeah, let's get this show on the road. I can't believe like just how beautiful Utah is. So far, I think out of all the states, and I've only been to 5. Well, Alaska I think is still my favorite, but in the lower 48, Utah is definitely number 1. I can't believe how much dispersed camping is available everywhere. Like there's so many, and it's so cool to see so many people out fishing and just enjoying themselves without being charged an arm and a leg. Like, it was crazy how expensive it was to camp. I had a picnic table and a campfire pit in Yellowstone and all that. So, which I get it. I get why people go to Yellowstone. Unbelievable, would go back. But I really like just being able to find a dirt road with some sort of an overlook, or like a wreck site with just a picnic table, or even just a fire pit, or even just a fire pit made out of rocks. You know, and just finding cool spots. But anyway, yeah, we're back on the road. We're going to take the scenic route to ARCHES. Well, I don't know if it's scenic. I just looked at it on the map, and it looks a little bit more scenic than the main interstate. So far, this road does not disappoint. Anyway, we're going straight south right now into Camas. And then we're going to go from Camas onto the 32, and then eventually down into ARCHES.
BLM.gov. The Visitor Center is currently open between 7.
So I'm doing Park Avenue at Arches National Park, and it is unfreaking believable. Been off the camera the last couple days, just kind of living in the moment, and there wasn't a lot to film getting down here, but so we've only got today, so we're gonna make the most of it, and maybe tomorrow we'll see what happens. Making it up as I go, but holy smokes. Don't get me wrong, I know Canada is beautiful and all, but this is my first time in a real proper desert. And it's unlike anything I've ever seen. It's just so mind-blowing, spectacular. And like, no matter what, like, it's 40 degrees out, it's dry as bone, there's still life. Very, very slow growing life. You can see as we're starting to get down, it's getting greener. Look at this wash basin. Isn't that crazy? Like, imagine how much water is coming through here to form this when it does, like the flash floods. And that rock looks like, it's just like, how is that balanced? How is that there? Oh, Mother Nature is just on fire. You know, it's the same everywhere you go. Yellowstone, Arches, Glacier. The further out you get, and I'm like, not even, maybe 1 kilometer, there's nobody here. Like, if you just put in just the tiniest amount of effort, you have this place, like, this scenic, spectacular place to yourself. And it really, especially places like this, puts into perspective how small you are in the universe. Billions of years, generations of mankind and womankind, born, dead, yet the mountains are all still here, crumbling, growing, and yet, look at this, it's 40 degrees out, middle of summer, and little spots of water left over. Not much, but enough for these roots to grow. Unreal. Look at the sheer size of that thing. 128 feet tall. The wind is howling. I feel like I'm going to lose my hat at some point, but hopefully not today. Like, I know this place is known for arches, but I haven't even seen one up close, and I am just absolutely blown away by how amazing everything is. Like, look at that. And it's right by the highway. You know, like 0.3 of a kilometer, and it's wheelchair accessible, which is awesome. It's pretty crazy, these giant steps they've made out of stone. It's good and all, but I do prefer just natural hikes, I guess. But it's a national park, so I get it. It's nice to see. They put a lot of work into making it a beautiful place. Holy smokes. It's unbelievable that nature can make this. What I'd give to go on the top of it.
At the end of the world, there is something I can learn. Some good ideas will pop up with a new, different wind. I'm gonna let it take me to people that will trust me. I've been stuck inside my house too long. Can't stand being all alone, wasting hours on my phone.
I didn't even notice this other arch. I got so wrapped up in this one. How amazing. Again, so the arch is behind me. Everybody just comes up to the arch and then turns around. Nobody wants to do the whole hike. So as soon as you get past that first little spot, you got the place to yourself. Everybody just wants the picture. And it's, you know, it says me videotaping this to put on YouTube, but still. I'm doing it because I like the filming side of it, even though I'm not very good. And I'm also doing it because I like doing this kind of stuff. I like getting away and seeing places I've never been, experienced things I've never done, and seeing people I've never seen before. I'm in a freaking desert. Like BC, we've got desert, but it's small. Like this is just I can't even comprehend how big this place is and how life still thrives somehow. Like it just goes on forever. Like, if you ever get a chance to visit this place, I say do it. Even in June. I don't know, visiting a desert in June, not my wisest choice, but drink lots of water, know where you're going, let people know where you are. Look, we got another arch starting to form, I think. You can see the water where it flows. And it's porous on top, so it just seeps through and creates these arches, which is so amazing. There's a little arch right up there. Well, that was wild. There's so much to see and do here. Like, I only have today for my pass. I'll see if the campground has space, but apparently they fill up every single day. So I have my doubts, so we'll leave the park tonight and maybe come back tomorrow, depending on what I want to do, because I really want to see some really cool parks in around here, including Capitol Reef. Finally, I'm seeing one. I've never seen a cactus in real life in the desert. How cool is that? So literally on the other side of the parking lot is another trail called Double Arch. And of course I have to go check it out because it looks freaking cool. two arches form in one rock. How awesome is that? Okay, recap. On my way to Delicate Arch now. It's a 5.3 kilometer round trip. Dogs are in the truck with the AC on. Turned the auto off for them so they'll be nice and cold because it's 40 freaking degrees. And I parked the truck in the shade. Like I was saying, we got to get all the way up there. You can always dig deep. And then when you've dug deep, you can dig deeper. Getting there. I think that's it. We're almost there. Holy smokes. Correction, this was not it. That might be it over there. Well, I lost my hat trying to take a picture for some guys, a father and his daughter. Well, that's okay. It's just a hat. I just feel bad about littering, but I have a feeling I'm not the only one.
Who could find on through all these doors? Touring basement couches and living room floors. On to the next town, to the next show. Cause I went and caught a dream and I can't let go. Been trying to break into some boys club. They got cigars in that dry rub. I'd love to sing them on my songs, to see what I got. I wanted to get older, where the flowers hit the trees, where the lakes go to the rivers and the rivers throw a breeze. Raise a couple kids, becoming honest man. the same damn thing. But the sound of this band hitting that note takes this drowning man and it makes him float. I wanted to get older where the flowers hit the trees, where the lakes go to the rivers and the rivers throw a breeze. Raise a couple kids, becoming honest man. I put 100,000 miles on this man, 'cause I'm a running man. I'll keep on running, man. Oh, I'm running, man. I'll keep on running, man. 'Cause I love to sing you all my songs. And when you sing along, it brings on something that I thought was gone. It turns a switch back on. I wanted to get older where the flowers hit the trees, where the lakes go to the rivers.
By the way, update. I didn't mention it on video because my phone died on the hike. I don't think I mentioned it. But my pink browning hat, rest in peace. It went over a 2,000-foot cliff. Blew off my head. I think I mentioned it. I don't know. Holy smokes, I'm tired. It's hot out and I'm high up. Let's get some steaks on the... Got steaks, I got asparagus, I got mashed potatoes. I got a killer view. Life is pretty good. Cheers, y'all. So my generator still isn't fixed. It runs, it charges my battery, it'll let me run my computer, let me run my everything, but it won't run my air conditioning or my microwave. Microwave, not such a big deal. Air conditioning in a desert in the middle of summer when it's 40 degrees, a little bit of a deal. It sucks, but it is what it is. So anyway, it's very hot, waiting for the sun to go down, and I'm offloading my drone footage. This is the stuff you don't see. And I'm still a lot higher up than I'm used to, and it's very hot. Not gonna lie. The desert during the day, a little hot, but at night, I'm in a t-shirt. It's fantastic. It gets dark real early. It is 95 minutes darker here at night, and then 95 in the morning later. I'm up in Fort Mac. So that's 3 hours a day of daylight that Fort Mac gets at this time. But that's 3 hours less in the wintertime. Come here. Good boy, you did it. Good boy. Good boy. You want a treat? You want a treat? Well, ARCHES National Park was amazing. Finding that cool little side road out of the park was really awesome. But I got a full belly and I'm ready for bed. And I'll see you guys next week.